Okay, now you can see my mouse. Yes. So this kind of cycle, it is the basic. It is like a dance. A dance, it is a continuous movement. Even if it stops, it is not really stopping. It is just a moment of relaxing, slowing down, but it will never stop. And this concept of continuous going, if is given to a wrong cause, we can say it is the root of vampirism. It is like being possessed by a demon, which is sucking all your energy continuously. So you need to break the line. But this pentacle in particular, it is actually a square, and it is added this. This, it is the quintessence, but it seems like a wheel of fortune, or it seems like the sign of sun, and it is not the sign of zodiac, even though it can seems, because they have 4 slices for each side, so in total 8 slices. The way I am talking about this stuff, it is not from a point of view of someone that want to tell you this symbol represents this, because basically I don't know. But I am giving you all the thing I know, and the basic thing I think that is worth sharing. It is the thirst, the hunger to invent things when we don't know. It's like the exercise of intuition. Intuition, it creates question, and then your mind will give an answer. That answer may be wrong, but it will initiate a thirst for knowing. And this is actually a virtuous cycle, because intuition will create question. Your mind will make wrong answer, but at the same time you will gain the curiosity to know. Therefore, once you have the question, then you'll go to investigate and you'll find the real answer. And you can find many answers on the internet. You just go there and you find on the internet. You'll find all the correct answer. The thing that you cannot find there is the question, and the question can be brought up by the perfectionism, like is the way of asking question and doubting yourself and observing, no? So these 4 signs are the signs of element. Taurus, it is earth. Lion, it is fire. This is not on the zodiac, the eagle, but it is actually a second skin of Scorpion. How it happened, I don't know. I searched a little bit about it, I didn't find anything. But I found that this, it should be the Scorpion. In fact, if you keep 2 signs for each one, like Taurus, then 2 signs Lion, 2 signs Scorpio, 2 signs Aquarius, which is a sign of air. Another contradiction, because aqua in Italian it is water, and it should be a watery sign, but it's an airy sign. Like eagle, it should be an airy sign, because eagle is flying. If it was scorpion, it should be an earth sign, but it's not, it is a water sign. There are many interpretations about it, but let's move on. And this is called tetramorpho. Tetramorpho is that image that you can find on the tarot card, the world, tarot, and this one. Okay, this is the one, okay? Same order, eagle, Taurus, lion, angel. And these come from Bible and are the 4 evangelists in an esoteric interpretation. In the middle you have this lady, which is the Virgin Mary, which is a sign Virgo. And I don't know if this thing that this is the Virgin, this is Mary, this is Virgo, is the reason why you will find here sign of Virgo. Here you'll find the sign of Virgo associated with the letter E In Italian is E, in English I don't know how to spell it, E. But in other version of this same rose cross, you'll find only Virgo, you will not find Scorpio. You'll find Virgo and Sun. But, by the way, this pentacle is multiplied 4 times, here, identical. 3 and 4 here, perfectly identical. It is added this, which is a double triangle. This is not a loop, it is a half loop, because this triangle will go on forever and the other triangle will go on forever. And it is like positive and negative, up and down, and in this dance, out of this dance, or at least distant from this dance, there is this point, which is not touching the loop. It is either inside, or you can think about it like outside. And this is Sun. The order of this sign, it is the conventional order of the distance of planets from the point of view of Earth, our planet, the world. The closest is the Moon, then you go to Mercury, then you go to Venus, to Sun, to Mars. Mars, it is the first that is outside of after the Sun. Then there is Jupiter, and then there is Saturn. So if you ask why they are in this order, it is this. And actually it will give you another another idea about opposite, because Venus, it is considered to be opposite to Mars, and actually Jupiter is considered to be opposite to Saturn, even though they are really close. And even the sign, it is really similar, because it's a cross with a falce, with the little moon, which here it goes down and here it goes up on the right arm of the cross. It is here it is attached to the bottom branch leg. And we can consider these female planets. I don't know if Jupiter can consider the female. Jupiter is Peter. Peter in Italian is stone, and there are two, like Peter and Paolo. One, it is the stone, the church, it is Jupiter. Jupiter is Giove, and Giove it is as well Yahweh. I heard about it in the book of Blavatsky, which I listened on the Audible when it was free. Saturn, it is considered to be like the old age, the elder. It corresponds to the elder, and serious, and grumpiness, and institution. So it can be considered bad. But as well good in terms of commitment to be consistent with something, for a mission, or to sacrifice yourself. I don't know. And this Chrono, for example, Chrono, Saturn, there is this connection. Saturn eating time. Okay. Then we can go on the little sign, circle, half circle, cross, which is repeated like Mercury and Venus. They are close, like considering the sign. And this topic about glyphs, it is well spoken in the book of Wirth. I think in other many books, but the first time I read about it, not that I thought about it, but which I read a simple, easy way to understand that glyphs are like science for people who like to draw. For example, Osman's pair made up many alphabets. And me, for example, I love little sigils, but not for the magical point of view. It is just because I think that there must be a connection between how some glyph is born and how the real idea connected to that glyph it is born. the consistency of that. I mean, it is like the same connection that there is between a word, the sound, and the way you write it. No wonder why, for example, Kabbalah tradition, coming most of all from Sefer Yetzirah, which is a little book which you will find all the cosmology. I think is the first one in which appear drawn, my English is like shit, of Kabbalah. And you will find the division, and exactly this division of 22 Jewish letters, which I think at the beginning they were not made to be talked out. It was not a language, it was a language of drawing. It was like coming from the mind for the mind, not from the mind to the body, to the tongue, to be spoken, and not even the other way. I mean, it was not coming from the spoken language and then written. It is made for magical purpose. I mean, we can say for modify the thoughts, or to organize thinking, to organize archetype. And we can think about these 22 archetypes, but I think that we don't have to confuse too much the meaning of the word archetype, because archetype, it is a strict thing, and is number. If you go to number, you will find the real essence of thing. But if you go to this little sign, you know, there are many imprecision, and it is just number used by some culture, which in this case it is Hebrew, Jewish. But if you go in China, Taoism, you will find the same number, numerology. In fact, geometry, it is the same in Western, East and West. Not the content, is like, this is the muscles, but the skeleton, the skull, it is numerology and color. Color is a way of organizing idea. There is a first and the last. It is from infrared to ultraviolet. This, it is a perfect thing. It is in the sky, it is in the light. You will find, if you go in China, you will find it in Italy, you will find it in America, you will find it in Mexico. It is not coming from mental masturbation. That's why all culture are attached to astrology, because it is visible, and so it is considered to be scientific. And if you use your imagination to give a meaning to this event, which are really basic, like number, colors, sequence, position, these are the archetype. Archetype of the up, archetype of the down. You don't need to read more than anything about it. You just know it. You just know it. You can ask yourself why. And then you can try to find other people who ask the same question and find brother that had the same ideas or can give you some insight. When I say brother, I mean brother like people who are on the same question. I read that the cross, and I didn't investigate about in this topic because it is funny, because when you go on searching from Kabbalistic websites,